Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Yuru Camp. So, in the last episode, our girls burned themselves several times with a hot pan, and desperately tried to get this one wooden bowl thing to actually be useful, because I think it was Chiaki who wanted to make soup in it, but they couldn't really because of certain oils they have covering it, so they tried to work around that and still didn't work out too well, and it was horrible. They also bought some stuff, ate some stuff, talked about camping, and yeah, Rin barely got any screen time, so hopefully this episode does remedy that, because I do like Rin quite a bit. And I'm still waiting for her to actually fully, officially join the Outdoors Activities Club. And speaking of, I think they were talking to Enna a little bit about, so starting to get onto the path of her joining as well, so hopefully they all come together at some point and we do get that big old group camp session that we saw in the first scene of the first episode. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. We start off with Rin. Nice. Of course, she's on her bike in the cold, as you do. Oh, wow. Uh, so she texts him while driving? As it should be, you know, that's how Rin rolls. Oh no, I forgot the dish go. Turn around. uh, I have to tell her twice. There's a campsite really close by, you know, your backyard. You know, if you have one of those. You might not. Wow, she caught a cold. I guess that explains that. uh, wow, a little bit dramatic. Yeah, getting back to your roots. Yeah, but you have a motorized vehicle, it'll be fine. Thank you for drawing all over the map. Uh, I mean, I advise against taking shortcuts personally. They usually almost never work out in fiction. Get a little bit sleepy there, Rin. Well, yeah, but it's more risky as well. Oh. How cruel can you be? You do that. uh, yeah, check on Adeshko, yeah. Her day's gonna be much less exciting. 36.8. So better hurry up and catch up with Rin. Was half joking, but nope. You're not gonna leave your sister alone again. I was, and I got a headache. Yeah, of course. Kamina. Isn't this the opening? Hi, lady. Yeah, you're talking big because he's on a leash. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Gonna get attacked by a wild bear. You sound... I feel like this is gonna go downhill quickly. Yeah, pretty much. I knew something was gonna happen. You can always just jump the fence. Loading. uh, Rin doesn't have the best luck. But that's something, I guess. What? Good question. Uh, this is not a mountain climbing anime, though. That's Yamano Susume. Oh, there's a cute girl. No, I'm more of a camper than a climber. And I'm pretty much just drinking my sorrows away right now. Wow. Well, I guess that's something. Yeah, it was you were doomed from the start. I know, right? Like a boss. What are you doing with those hands, Rim? I know you're cold, but... It would be cool if Rin actually gave climbing a try. I think she's making a new friend. She already has a climbing partner. Uh... It's quite the socks there. Which, Hojicha tea? The word was hard to pronounce than I thought it would be. I usually don't have that much difficulty with Japanese words, but that one kind of got me. Yeah, we've lost enough time as it is. We saved some time by skipping the opening, but still. That's, yeah. I don't even want to know what you're thinking right now, Nadeshko. It can't be good. Uh, I'm on top of that mountain. Suetski Pass. Yeah, you'd be here if you weren't all sick and stuff. Oh god, no thank you. No. Aw. But yeah, she has her smaho, she doesn't need you. But I definitely get where Nadeshko's coming from, yeah. Wants to feel like she's part of it. Yeah, you were pretty tired last night. Much like I am right now. I don't know. Still think this is a bad idea, but... Wow, okay, Mario. Oh god. The things she discovers. Have you? Yeah, you've been a rabbit. Oh. She is getting way too into this. It's a lot of money. uh, wow, is it, oh, jeez. I did think something was up, but I never would have assumed it was somebody else. But something definitely seemed off, yeah. Yeah, you should not say that. We're well aware. Oh, well, that's a must-stop location. Oh, man. I'm sure we'll get to our destination eventually. Well, yeah, that's what friends do in anime. And maybe in real life, I don't know. Wow. So she has a little sister, I guess. Looks a lot like her. It's not something like that cool over, but... The Deshko. Wow, that's a face. Yeah, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Just don't let Nadeshko touch the knife. There she is. Yeah, I'm having somebody else make food for me. Sorry, Mama. uh, does that include the alcohol? I mean, but... Yeah, I definitely see the family resemblance. Well, naturally. That father looks nothing like her. So it's all good. Well, clearly you're gonna make some for him as well. uh... Oh god, poor Chiaki. She had no idea what she was getting herself into. uh... Yeah, so get on it. Chop chop. I see hands not moving enough. uh... Yeah, you can do this. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. Oh jeez. Is she a shogun now? Yes, good old Hoto. I don't think that qualifies as a trick. More like a backup plan. Or a last resort. Hopefully she makes something satisfying, because otherwise she'll have a disappointed family on her hands. And there's a sister. Who looks a lot like the mother. Meanwhile, back on the camping side of things. I told you about those bears, you gotta be careful. That was a strangely cute run, just the way she started it out. There it is, maybe. I don't think she's impressed. Just pet him, I'm sure he won't bite. Okay. Uh, uh, well, that just happened. Yes, we can never have enough hot springs. Konohana Kitan taught me that. I'll take 7. 8 if they're on sale. Oh. Well, 500 yen's not that bad. Yeah, you know you want them. You can't just walk away. You know you're gonna buy at least 2 of those things. And yeah, there we go. Just one? Well. Yeah, puppy dog eyes can't be resisted. Could be worse. I did not get you one. Late-ish. She loves her noodles. I mean, it's not quite ramen, but still noodles you can slurp up and enjoy. I could just watch her eat ramen. uh, at least they're satisfied with it, so it's all good. Well, even with a recipe, it can still be somewhat difficult depending on what you're making. I don't think she's angry. Wow. Apparently that's her "I'm loving this food, I'm full of gratitude" face. Who would have guessed? Hot spring? Hot spring. Uh, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what matters. I just wish Nadeshko was there as well. I know, right? Climbing is not an easy task. Oof. Yeah, that's fine. We can have the rest of the anime take place right here. No complaints from me. Yeah, that's yeah. That afterglow. And block. Are they having like an argument with each other while texting her? Oh wow. She looks so uninterested in uh uh now Rin says something. Oh nice. So the argument was pointless. Oh yeah, they did mention Christmas camping last episode, didn't they? I mean, why not? Worst thing that she can do is say no with that disgusted look on her face. Oh jeez. Oh my god. The nerve of that dog. Are you letting your dog eat somebody else's food? Um... Is Rin losing it, or... But yeah, of course, as usual, that fine mustache, but, uh... That dog seems like a real handful. uh, and she's, yeah, wake up now. A dream was the most likely scenario there. Oh wow. You, I think you were sleeping for a while. Guess somebody bothered to wake you up. uh... Why? Every week does the episode end? Like every time. It just ends. But yeah, Rin dreaming of Nadeshiko. You know, I think it's safe to ship that at this point. Yeah, it is unfortunate that Nadeshiko got sick and couldn't come. Because I would have liked to see Rin and Nadeshiko together in the hot springs, having fun. I always enjoy scenes like that. Though Rin does kind of shine the most when she's solo camping. But they've mentioned the Christmas camping thing a few times. And we are getting close to the end of the series, so... I'm wondering, is that first camping session we saw with all the girls in the first episode, was that the Christmas camping one? Because they did invite Enna to that, I believe. So... And they mentioned possibly inviting Rin, so... I feel like that's a possibility. Yeah, here we go. Rin, you got back quickly. But again, sleeping. No surprises there. Having sweet dreams on the Deshko. What are you doing, Enna? You shouldn't touch people when they're sleeping. I'll make an exception though, because you're good friends. But as a general rule, you know. What is she? Wow, that's a hairstyle right there. Good job. I wasn't sure what to expect, but that sure wasn't it. And there's her. So that was the 9th episode of Yuru Camp, and this was a really good episode. So, initially, you had Rin and Nadeshiko were gonna go camping together. Unfortunately, Nadeshiko got sick, because of course she did. Couldn't go, which is unfortunate, so Rin ended up going on her own. Nadeshiko still wanted to be part of it, be involved, so she just tried to do things what she could with her smartphone, just kind of be the navigator as she wanted to do it, kind of saying, hey, you should go here, you should do this, that kind of thing. So, that was fun. What was really fun with that is the one scene that was very well done. The scene where she's all texting Rin all excitedly about all this stuff, and then suddenly it transitions from Nadeshiko doing it to Chiaki doing it. And it was very subtle. I didn't really have enough time to really figure out exactly what was going on myself before they actually said it. But yeah, it's a transition from Nadeshiko doing it to Chiaki doing it. Which Rin did pick up on, which is impressive because it's definitely even more subtle when you only have text to go off of, whereas we had voices to go off of, so I feel like if I given a little bit more time, I could have figured out what was going on, because I definitely figured something was up there. Anyway, Rin had the idea to take a shortcut because it's such a long trip. Generally, you want to take shortcuts if you can, if they're safe or you're feeling very adventurous, which a camper probably would be. Unfortunately, the one road was closed to, like, private vehicles, I think they said, and she ended up meeting a nice mountain climber girl, which this series already kind of reminded me of Yamano Susume a little bit, so it's pretty funny to have mountain climbing introduced into it. Of course, Rin is not a mountain climber, she is a camper, so they went their separate ways. Camper girl, the climber girl, had her climbing partner anyway, which she traveled with. And yeah, they went their separate ways. Back at Nadeshiko's place, she, obviously Chiaki doing her home visit, she brought her some Hodo, I want to say she was called. She's like, hey, you should definitely have your mom make this for you when you're better, but Nadeshiko ended up convincing her to make it for her, which she did, and then that transitioned into making it for her mother, and then her father, and then her sister, so what was initially just, hey, here's some stuff, make it, at some point or something, and turned into Chiaki just making it for everyone, so that escalated quite quickly in that case. And yeah, like I said, Nadeshiko's sister and mother look a lot alike. Father, not so much. He clearly looks the most out of place among the family. But Rin did some stuff. She bought a nice doggy souvenir, which she wasn't going to initially, but it gave her those puppy dog eyes, and she couldn't say no. She did go to a hot spring. That was a lot of fun. That's always a lot of fun. Even though no Nadeshiko to be with her, which is always a little bit sad, but she had fun regardless. She had some nice warm food afterwards. Pretty much feeling pretty great. Unfortunately, she felt so great that she fell asleep. And that kind of put her a little bit behind schedule, to say the least. You wake up, it's all dark, nobody's around. It's a little bit scary. Just a bit. And one last thing that I'll say is it was just great seeing Enna mess with Rin's hair while she was asleep. It was a great hairstyle. I'm sure when Rin notices what happened, she will be very thankful to Enna. That's safe to say. And I guess I have one more thing to say. The eventual Christmas camping trip thing, I look forward to that, so. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.